And we are back. Third day in a row for me streaming. That is a new world record. Yay. I guess I'm starting to get the taste of it, which a bit late. Got most of my badges. Got 6 badges now, but still. All in all, despite me being really bad at it, it is a fun game. And I'm actually looking forward to progressing in it at this point. Yeah, we ended up in Lily Cove City last time. Discovered that there are no stones to be found here. No, the leaf stone or the sunstone I would have liked in order to get my gloom evolved, because we are going to run into the water gym in a while. And of course, I do remember from the Elite Four that there's a lot of water involved there as well. And of course, looking at the map down there, it's Hoenn. It's Hoenn, baby. It's a lot of water. But you know, I'm gonna get this bastard leveled up then at least. A little green boy. A Shuppet. I do not have that. I do not have an encounter in this route. I can have a Shuppet. Oh, that's cool. That is really cool. I have been starving for a new Pokemon, for a new encounter for a while. A ghost type. Oh, that is pretty epic actually. That is coverage I'm looking for. Yeah, I don't want... Oh, I am not... Okay, you know what? Have its HP gone, it's on yellow now. That's fine. Wolf, you'll be fine for a bit. You can survive this. While you're doing that, I'm gonna catch this thing. I'm gonna get myself a puppet. There we go. That's one way to... That's a hell of a way to start the stream. Hell yeah. I think that's pure ghost, right? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna take the time to look something up for a second. I want to see if I'm correct in thinking that the ghosts are one of the few consistent counters against the frickin' psychic bastards. Yeah, ghost is super effective against psychic. Okay, yep. Gonna give it a nickname. You know what? I am going to reference my childhood here. Where's the H? Schanulke. It fits, nice. I'm not sure if I spelled it correctly, but that's not really the point here. I think it should have double K or something. If you know what I'm referencing there, let me know in the comments. Oh, that is Puggers. Yeah, I'm getting that thing in my party right away. Who am I losing? Yeah, you were here just to pick stuff up, and I don't really care about normal typing anyway. Okay, I think this is gonna be my party for a while at this point. Oh. Go. Pretty sure Shuppet doesn't evolve. And it's obviously a little bit underleveled at this point, but whatever. That's what we got EXP share for. Oh, I'm not mad about that. Lionhoon is looking to take revenge. I'm inclined to put Shuppet in there, put Schanulk in there just for the anime vibes, but yeah, no. Let me check out the moveset of Schanulk after this guy. Oh, it comes with a free item. That's cool. See, Frisk. I can check an item. That's... I really don't care. Hex does... that's a bit situational. Yeah, I still hate that description. That description is such bullshit. The only thing this description says is, for a ghost type, it's different than for another type. What is the move for a different type? What is the move for a ghost type? Incredibly bullshit. Feint attack. Yeah, it's not a great move pool, but what you gonna do? Actually, it's not even that underleveled compared to Wolf. Oh, that is poggers, as the youth would say. That is a great move. Kecleon, I don't care about you. I already have one of you, and I don't think you should be in my party. I don't think you should be proactively in existence. I honestly think you should just go. So I'm gonna look up Shuppet. Oh, it does evolve. Oh yeah, Banette. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. It would be a while though, but still. Yeah, I'm just looking up right now. I really don't care anymore. Kecleon. It's now dragon type, so super effective, so die. Okay, I think we're gonna want Shuppet to be level 30 because that's gonna be fun. Oh, there we go, sports fans. We got ourselves a new goal. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm happy about Shuppet, but that doesn't mean I want Wolf to die. It's gonna make me think. Can you sell the Blazer Knight? Because that thing is just a waste right now. Absolute shame. I would have loved to have Mega Evolution Blaziken right now. But unless this game is really strange, I'm gonna run into a shiny Torchic at any point. That's not gonna happen this time. That's not how this dice gonna roll. Is there an area I could get the stones for a stone to get Gloom evolved? I probably haven't done the desert properly. Words are difficult, okay? It's my second language. Deal with it. I'm gonna run around in the desert for a bit. That's gonna make 11 encounters there are gonna be easy. Making that whole ordeal a bit faster. Get Q a bit better. This is the way to the desert, right? Oh yeah, I need to have Rock Smash for that. I just got my HM buddy locked up. Oh, Wolf could you? Okay, fighting move for Wolf. Which move is double? Yeah, I'm never gonna use Sand Attack, let's be real. That's just not how I do this game. Oh no, it's gonna make sure the opponent doesn't always hit. You know how else you make sure your opponent can't land a hit? By killing it. Pro tip. Actually, in the original games you found fossil hair somewhere, right? Like a cave or something. Did I get in my encounter in this round? Oh yeah, I think so. I got the Sandshrew somewhere in the box because it's a Sandshrew. So just kill this one. Okay, XP wise, these encounters aren't really worth doing either, but yeah. Okay, you're not. Okay, so you're not a plot person. You're just random encounter, opponent guy, whatever. Yeah, Sanoka's leveling up nicely. That's always good. Wasn't these games where you could drop in? I think it was in original games where you could drop through the sand and basically end up somewhere where realistically you choke to death on quicksand and just die, but apparently they thought that was too mature and too scary for these games, so whatever. Okay, wood fossil. Okay, that's just how to do it. Wood fossil or claw fossil. I don't remember which Pokemons these are, but I'm gonna take the claw fossil. I just like claws better than roots, I guess. You making fun of my goggles, my friend? You're a camper in the desert. You make bad life choices. Trust me, I know about bad life choices. That's why I don't have a freaking fire type that's worth anything. Not my problem, kid. Oh. That was the wrong button. That's the one I wanted. Okay. That's creepy. Okay, so nothing worth looking for over here. I apparently got a fossil. I had completely forgotten out earlier. I wonder if I already got to the place where you can get that fossil turned into something else. Yeah, let's, even though I'm probably overleveled as hell, let's not, I'm not overleveled as hell. Okay, let's, in various forms, not get this, not do this. Damn. Yeah, I still have a massive electric shaped problem. Now the techie's dead. I have no counter for electric. Except being overleveled. With the one Pokemon that's not, you know, extremely vulnerable against them. But I have two flying Pokemon that I am not, and I'm not gonna get rid of either one of them because they are both really, really cool. Well, one of them is really cool, the other one is just really, really overpowered. Is that the fighting thing? Yeah. Let's just poison you instead of putting you to sleep. I got the poison move, so. I would think that being badly poisoned did a lot more damage than just that. Look at that! That was pathetic! Holy damn, there was absolutely no point to that. Oh, it gets worse over time. Okay. Okay, sure. Okay, if a battle takes longer, then it's somewhat useful, I guess. I just don't really like risking my Pokemon for longer periods of time like that. Wilmer, yeah, that's not gonna live long, my friend. Okay, that's mean. That's just rude. It outspeeds me, so the next Toxic should work. Yeah, not very effective, Toxic. I believe this thing has a health pool for miles. So this might be a good way to figure out if Toxic works the way I think it does here. And even if it doesn't, I'm not really scared for about this guy in this context. Yeah, no, I'm really overleveled for this route. Still, that's pretty good experience. I mean, we're leveling up beautifully. Probably the best thing about that XP share. Times like this, when you have a pretty massive gap between your Pokemon, at least it's not an extreme struggle and annoyance to kind of get them back on track, you know. Yeah, might as well heal up, why not? I've been fantasizing for a while about creating a Pokemon ROM hack and just create a region based on the province I grew up in back here in the Netherlands, or the Netherlands as a whole. But one of the features I would like to add, I don't know how exactly. I think I'm gonna make it like an optional thing or something you have in the very beginning and can choose to get rid of real fast or something. But the concept of every time you go to a Pokemon Center, you need to pay money. But that money you pay grows per time you use it. Like first heal you pay 10 Pokecoins, second heal 20, third heal 40. I think that for some people out there that would be a really neat extra challenge added to the whole thing. Yeah, no. It's probably a really useful move if you know the game by heart and you know which trainers are annoying with items they use, but not many hostile trainers use items. And honestly, if you know the game well, you don't need that kind of tactic. Yeah, in case you're wondering, I'm really just going for some easy encounters right now, just a little bit of risk-free play. Yep. Getting these rebattles, it's actually a pretty decent source of experience. I think that means that every Pokemon that gets dragged in is gonna be poisoned, right? Ooh, that I was not... no. Not self-destruct? Okay, that's okay then. Of course the bastard is immune. Excellent. beautiful thing is Granulke is immune to explosion, so if that is the way this bastard is gonna play it, tackle it also doesn't do chike. I think that just puts in curse, right? The burnt. Yeah. Poisoned. Shit. Yeah, that doesn't do the damage. Burn doesn't do much either, so that's frustrating. But I think that Willowed Wisp makes Hex much more effective because now you're burned, therefore Hex does a lot more damage, right? Yeah. So that's a neat little combo. That is a very cool combo to have. I think I can still, yeah, I should be able to get away with a with the same trick here. Boom. I think that's gonna be enough to get this thing. Okay, not yet, but I will fly away because I'm not risking this thing dying to poison damage. I have been making a lot of dumb moves in this game, but I am not getting my freaking ghost type destroyed by a bloody poison damage. Wait, you can fly to the Safari Zone? There's nothing there. There's no reason to be at the Safari Zone. I did not think I would be able to fly here. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be at the Safari Zone because the Safari Zone has no raison d'être. So I'm just gonna leave. Let's see, where am I gonna go? Yeah, let's go there. Let's go to the move reminder, see if there's any suboptimal movesets I could... Oh no, wait, I need to have... that only works with hard skills and only have one of those things. Yeah, it was very tactical of me to not use the hard skill on Gyarados back when I considered that option. It's totally not because I couldn't get a hard skill at the time. No, it's... tactical because now Gyarados James is unfortunately deceased. That saves me a hard skill that would otherwise have been lost. That's pure tactics. You know what? Let's go to the earlier routes. Let's see if I can get Granulke a bit more experience there, because I don't know once again what the levels are for the Psychic Gym. I have absolutely no clue, actually. I know I'm gonna want to use Granulke there and Wolf. See if there's some trainer battles I can do here. Okay, that's just with just a Zigzagoon. I think that's that guy, right? Yeah. You've been training it like crazy. Okay, you now have 2 Pokemon. That's okay. Level 25 and you're still not able to defeat the goddamn gym leader here, dude. Oh, that is not what I want to see. Oh, damn. Yeah, this bastard has flying type moves, of course. Okay, you got the burn on. Let's get you out of there real fast. Let's have not you do this battle. Let's save my little puppet. Wolf should be fine. This thing now has burn and intimidate attack drop, so its physical attacks are doing probably just useless at this point. It is still part normal type, so fighting should be really effective. I like how nonsensical the animation is, because it clearly shows this thing mid-flight, like gliding, and it isn't moving. So it just looks like a kite. Shadow Ball, yes, I want you to know Shadow Ball. Yeah, Curse I will never use because it is just too scary. Just cut down half your HP in one move. Any Pokemon that is worth putting a Curse on is too scary to have my just using Curse puppet against. Oh yeah, drop the effectiveness of electric move. That's super useful, dude. That's very tactical. There we go. Okay, that was a bit more scary for Puppet than I thought, actually. Oh, not a trainer, okay. Did I just not defeat this trainer the first time around? Because if so, it's gonna be level nothing. As in this, yeah, this should not, yeah, not even gonna use the, oh, the bastard is immune to freak. I had forgotten that apparently, I knew that normal type attacks can't affect ghost type Pokemon, but I didn't realize it was the other way around as well. Yeah, no, Feint attack should kill it. It's level 5, come on. There we go. More Pokemon than just the goddamn Zigzagoon of level 5? Yeah, that sounds like a plan, mate. It's probably a good idea to have more than one Zigzagoon in your party. Just in general. Just in life. There we go. Technically speaking, this is a new encounter for me, because there are no Pokemon I have caught in this area in Petalburg City. So, in theory, if I encounter a Meryl here, that is something I can catch. Or Sunskirt. Azumarill. I'm allowed to catch this. Yes, because there's no grass in this area. Yeah, it makes sense, it's level freaking 20. Don't I have a nest ball? Oh no, that doesn't work. It's supposed to be a net ball. That is more useful here. Becomes more effective to lower the level. Mate, that's all Pokeballs. Except for a Master Ball, every Pokeball is more effective on the lower level Pokemon. Just absolute dingus. Am I immune to that? No, I'm not immune to that. Okay. Let's put a nice little status on this thing. If nothing else is gonna make it, just having this by virtue of being a status, it's gonna be more easy to catch then. Am I gonna risk it? I'm gonna risk killing it with my with a hex. I think it lives, but if not, you know, I'm not likely to use Meryl anyway. Azumarill, yeah, it's gonna die from burn. Oh well. Failed encounter. I think that's my first failed encounter actually. Oh well. Can you rebattle with the gym leaders already? Apparently not. I think they do that in this game, right? After you finish the game, you can rebattle gym leaders. That's one of those gimmicks they put in later games. Just put the post game, have it be something. You know what, now that Choppet is level 30, let's just continue. We're going to be serving, so I'm going to put my Gloom in front. I didn't find the stones I would like to have, but oh well. Let's get Shaggy back involved. Level 43 still. It's gonna be. I don't think I've ever played a Pokemon game using a Gloom to this extent. You know? Oh, reminds me of home. Oh, I'm not allowed to, oh, this... Okay, so that's where I need to go do the plot thing, because I probably am not allowed to just beat up 3 Wilmers and keep going. Okay, they did the graphics really cool in this place. Look at this. That is a lot cooler than Gen 3. Are they gonna pretend that like that's actual lava going through there? Like actual magma pouring through the thing? Because that is some really heat resistant water then. Okay, let's see what you're doing. Really? Oh god, I need to go. I need to go to Mount Pyre and have that whole thingamajig. I kind of want to know what this looks like in Sapphire version. Okay, yeah, might as well go do that. Why not? Here it comes again. Listen to it. Oh, that might be scary. Another one of these things. Well, if it ain't broke. Let's use a very cheap tactic once more. Yeah, my Shaggy. Some of my Pokemon are really overleveled for this area. Some of my Pokemon are not nearly where they should be. Damn, I'm getting good sleep luck this run. This episode. It's amazing what a positive attitude can do for your chances. Next Nuzlocke, I am absolutely just gonna be more positive and upbeat about the random ass bullshit you come across. Guess that works in your favor. Hey, Gloom. Imagine that. Yeah, that thing is immune to my usual tactics. As I am immune to its usual tactics. Yeah, you're not gonna survive this encounter, buddy. Let's make Gloom extinct. There we go. My little puppet is growing up. Brian. What was that? Okay, so it's pretty much, it's usually the same as Bubble Beam, only it's more effective if you're at the point where you're not, where it's not useful anymore. I know it could lower speed, I don't care. Is that a double battle? I think so. Yeah, Vlad and Shaggy should be fine. We're together, nothing can scare us. And Spinda and Slacking. Okay, first of all, let's poison that Slacking bastard. And you just kill Spinda, I guess. Because Slacking is one of those assholes with health for days. So that should be fun. Okay, everybody gets confused. I thought for a moment that only its own freaking guy got confused. Still a bad shout, tactically speaking, because I wonder if Truance also applies to confusion. Like the move you lose to confusion to loafing around. Can you still hit yourself? Because if so, that is a really stupid idea. Let's find out. I guess not. That's a shame. Still, I should be fine. It's gonna be a while before I need to be scared of losing my Pokemon to hitting them themselves. The next move, it's not gonna do anything, and it's gonna be dead. Yeah, it's gonna be dead. Even if neither of my moves hit now, it's definitely gonna die to poison then. So there's that this battle is done. Yep. Natural gift. I think that's a useless move for me. Yeah, no, it's one of those moves that, once again, really useful situationally. I know of some challenge run YouTubers that made ridiculously good use out of that move, because you can choose your the type of move you have. But that's not how I play this game, once again. Okay, where am I now? Oh, this is still the bloody Safari Zone. This is again the leap in Safari Zone. Yeah, that's where I need to be. Part 1 through 2. Do I have an encounter? I think I already did the encounter for this one, right? Yeah, from the other side. Right? Let me check my map. Oh. Yeah, I went down south. Actually, I think I tried to find an encounter here, but discovered that because it's a water route, there is nothing for me here. I do like the camera angle changing a bit. Yeah, stuff like this, Wingle, no use to me. Level 20, so it should be fine. Empire looks a lot flatter in this game than I imagined it. Just check this out. Check that angle, man. It's not a mountain, that's a pile. Is that what the name came from? Mountain pile? You don't cherish a Zigzagoon, you use a Zigzagoon till it's dead. Then you move on. That could be a nice little added tidbit for it. There's encounters here, but I already have this thing, so Dupes class. No, but I think it would be a cool little gimmick you could put into a ROM hack. Oh, that's annoying. To have a Nuzlocke mode or something, where if a Pokemon you lose gets its own gravestone here. Okay, well, Staryu, that's not gonna be difficult, I think. Even for a burnt bloom. Level 35, yeah, I'm still fine. Does show that that shop up that my Schanulke is still not up to par to where you want it to be. Because if random trainers are still levels higher than you, that you're not prepared for the gym. Damn, that thing is ugly when it dance. Nice little critical hit. The only annoying thing is I'm actually going to run out of PP at this point. Oh, god damn it. And of course confusion is a bit... No, fuck you. You're a bastard, you know that. Actually, screw you. I'm gonna get Schanulke involved here. Just risky play, but I think it's gonna be worth it because it's gonna be fun, which is an important variable here. It already has a status condition, that means it won't attack, especially if it stays asleep. There we go. I use Hex, it's super effective and it's super powered because of sleep. So this should be fine. This should be nice little Oko. I mean, it's gonna be a 2-co then, but still a good ego boost for Schannelukke if this bastard stays asleep. Oh. I don't know what that is. I hate everything. I hate everything right now. I was so excited about using Schannelukke. A little bit of risky play and... Oh, crap. God damn it. You drown self-pity? Yeah, you just killed my goddamn ghost. Bastard. And this thing only has shuppets. Okay, that's... God damn it. Man, I suck at this game. Okay, so... that was fun. Having a ghost type. That was sure was neato, wasn't it? Because that asshole couldn't just stay asleep. I wanted to boost your ego, not just destroy you. God damn it, I suck at this game. Oh my god, I suck so hard at this game. Damn it. Yeah, now what am I gonna do? Is there anything I actually want to have my party in this thing? Yeah, I guess this thing then, even though it's gonna be absolutely useless for a long time against flying stuff, but yeah, you know what, they're flying against water stuff, but oh well, Beyblade's gonna be useful at some point, I guess. It's ground psychic, so it... God damn it. I was really looking forward to having a powerful ghost type on my team as well. Maybe I can... You know what? After thinking, Mount Pyre is a bloody graveyard. Probably they put in stuff like Ghastly in there, right? Can I fly there? Do I need to go to the water stuff again? Positive thinking, I can probably just get a new ghost type in Mount Pyre. Leon. Did he evolve there on? Yeah, it is. Shows me that having a little bit of fun is no use. So. Cool store, bro. Hex Maniac. What kind of class is that? Back in our day, they called them channelers, and they were expressly possessed by demons. Now, when I was a kid and played the first games, I didn't know what the hell they were talking about. I barely knew English, I didn't know anything about Japanese culture. I had no clue why these women were in the graveyard getting cranky and killing each other. I presume that's what they did. You know what, maybe I'll find a shiny shepherd. It's it's the only Pokemon encounter here, apparently, because ghost types are rare or something, I don't freaking know. So, no, maybe I'll just run into another Schanolica. I can hear the rain over here mocking me outside. Damn, that thing is creepy. That thing is creepy as well. It's a balloon with eyeballs, just no. Why would you just die? There we go. Conveniently, you're already at the graveyard, so, you know, don't dig a different grave for the thing, just find one that's still open and toss it in there. It won't take up much space. It's deflated now, so whatever. Are there ways in this game to make shiny encounters more likely? Because I'm not inclined to make much use of these shiny claws, but still. At this point, I'm like, whatever. Probably get one of those shiny charms or something at the post game, which is quite a bit later than I needed. You'll never leave me, will you, Shaggy? I wonder why cemeteries are built. Because it gets smelly. You know what? I'm gonna look it up. I'm just gonna look up shiny hunting in Omega Ruby because I am absolutely annoyed by my lack of a shepherd. There we go. Okay, that's annoying. My stream screen doesn't like it when I look up things there. That's suboptimal. Dusk Skull. There is a different Bleh. There we go. We got ourselves another chance at a bloody ghost Pokemon. Okay, let's put you to sleep first of all. I said, let's put you to sleep. Just like that, we're back in the game. See? Positive attitude. That just helps. I think when I catch this I'm gonna go back to the city, get myself some more Pokeballs as well. And get this thing in the party, because hell yeah. I'm not Beyblading when I got my Dusk Skull. Well, in honor of our fallen puppet, let's call it Schabolleke. There is a reason behind going from Schanulleke to Schabolleke. There is a theme to my madness. Let's get this thing back in my party. I could have encountered it on this floor as well. Okay, fun fact, because they are different areas, they, as far as I'm concerned, count as different routes. Which means they are separate encounters. Of course, the simple fact that there are not going to be that many options around means that is pretty much null and void as a concept, but still. Yeah, Beyblade, you're gone. I keep thinking Vlad has Fly, but I got Trollstra Fly because Vlad has a much more varied move pool. And Trollstra just needs Mega Illusion, Dragon's Breath, and it's done. That's just... I do like the fact that I have something in my back pocket that is so incredibly overpowered for now. And because of level XP share, it's gonna stay overpowered. It feels nice to do a Pokemon box swap without having to go to the graveyard first. Check this thing out for a second. Foresight. Yeah, that's, you're gonna get rid of that the second I get a different move, because that's the opposite of how I want you to work. Shadow Sneak is fun. Just 40 power. Do I have a Hex I could put on you? Do I have a Hex TM? You can learn Flash. That is not a thing that's gonna happen. Steel Wing, not Thief. Yeah, no. Full Switch, Strength. I could see myself giving you Secret Power if there's nothing more useful I can find. Why the hell can Wolf learn Incinerate? What the hell is the logic there, mate? Toxic. They're all able to learn Toxic. Every one of my Pokemon is Toxic. That is... no. Yeah, let's not do that either. Don't want to kill a Pokemon just to get more... Yeah, I got no moves I want to teach him. Well, swings and roundabouts, I guess. I got new Ghost type. It's definitely Schabolike in the sense that it's not as good as Schanulike. There we go. And those are the only Pokemon in this freaking area as well. Hey look, it's Schanulike. I came for a visit. Yeah, you've been replaced. But Duskull evolves twice. Dusknoir and the other guy. I think those are actually pretty powerful. If I remember correctly. It might not have been the worst trade-off. I'm getting wild encounters in the 30s now, so Duskull, you need to catch up fast, actually. I'm absolutely not gonna use my rare candy on you right now. That thing is gonna stay in my pocket till probably the Elite Four. I'm probably gonna be used on my legendary at that point. Are there any trainers that have shiny? Canonly? I don't think they ever did that. Yeah, the shiny thing is something they really don't explore much in the game's lore or the anime. Yeah, I know Ash gets a shiny Noctowl and nobody freaking mentions it, basically. Should be fine. They should be fine. Whew. I forgot that fly moves are so effective against grass. Once again, I'm really bad at this game. Or gaming in general, actually. Oh god damn it. Okay, you know what? Give me a second here. I'm just gonna open a window and turn off my heating for a moment. So it's getting really in here. Be right back. Why is this thing being so slow right now? Oh god damn it, dude. There we go, we're back. Does my... yeah, that audio input works as well, so you can hear me as well. There we go. Okay, yep, bite the Giraffe. The other guy, I'm pretty sure, is also ground type. So that should be fine with a Giga Drain. Apparently not. It won't survive next round anyway, so what ifs? I should probably use a PP up on Giga Drain because I want to use that a lot more. What is Moal's typing then? Everything's not very effective. By the way, it's dead now, so. Confuse Ray, not very useful, but more useful than Foresight. Much more useful than Foresight. The spell was broken, the curse is lifted. You gonna disappear now or what? Stop playing sisters. Apparently these children just play creepy children. Oh. It's good to have hobbies, I guess. Where do I go upstairs? Pretty sure I need to go up east. And Shaggy's burned again. Jesus, damn. You know what, let's just... we'll go back to the water, it's gonna be your time, but let's get Wolf some XP. Well, more XP. Let's frontline Wolf. I think this is this the top then? Wingull, Shuppet, and one other thing. Can't even see what the other thing is supposed to be, but Meditite. Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, you should be fine surviving a bite, right? That's perfect. Oh, I forgot to buy more Pokeballs. I'm not gonna fly back now. I'm not streaming for that much longer anyway. That's how you do it. Yeah, a bit of fresh air in this room was not a bad idea. A little bit chilly, but I can breathe. Yes. And this is again one of those Pokemon where I knew what I was gonna name it well before I ever encountered it. Oh. It just makes sense to the way my mind works, you know? Even if I'm never gonna use it, still. Boom. There we go. A little bit of XP. Another puppet in your belly. Yeah, I'm not exactly going out of my way to encounter wild Pokemon here. People have to pay a lot extra to get an open air grave around here. Or is it just extra cost and maintenance? Inside ones are a lot more stacked, these are a lot more spread out, so this must be like luxury, right? Are these all gonna be fights? I think so. Yep, these are all gonna be fights. Okay, god damn it. Okay. Let's see if they get challenging at any point. What level are we dealing with? 36, yes, okay, these are gonna be challenging, these are not gonna be fights I'm gonna do all at once today. That's a fact. So I don't have anything specifically amazing against poison, I think. I don't know the poison type chart. I know I'm not a fan of that. You know, yeah, I think I might just steamroll them with Vlad. If Vlad keeps being amazing. Scary thing is, they all have coffins, which is a reasonable chance. Explosion is an actual risk, and I am not gonna put I'm not gonna put Schabollik in front line right now. I don't need that stress. Okay, so they're not all going to be the same Pokemon. Blood could have handled it, but I kind of want to preserve the PP. I don't know how challenging it's gonna be for the next few battles. Should be plenty. There we go. Yeah, I could have used toxic spikes and this thing would have been poisoned now, but it's poisoned now anyway, so. And I defeated the grunt. Wee. The true terror of Team Magma. You don't even have a name, buddy. I'm not scared of you. There you go, that's a dead move. Don't. Does that do again? Yeah, let's not have him move that forces the opponent to lower my HP. Yeah, let's not, I said. No. Yes, give up. Piss off. Yeah, this should not be much of a... This shouldn't be very scary either. Nope. That's just... Okay, these battles should be fine, I guess. There we go. No one bites the dust. And Cool's starting to get to nice levels. Gebolk is leveling up. We're moving forward pretty decently. Oh, these are all the battles? I thought I saw more. Yeah, now I need to get this plotline stuff. Foo-foo. Why are you telling me your plan? Why would you do that? That is not information I was even asking for at this point. Camera up that 38, okay, yeah. Okay, let's get Cool involved. Single Pokemon, so no toxic spikes, just serve the bastard. Rock Slide, I think I can take it, right? Right? Yeah. Okay, let's no fuffing around here. Let's just serve this thing to extinction. Boom, to the Shadow Realm. There we go. Also, why does he leave the one with only one Pokemon behind? Yeah, okay, there's a little bit of plot stuff, and that's gonna be the end of stream today. It's a 10-year-old. Why the hell are you giving this ball to a random 10-year-old? Not even in the key items pocket. Oh, the absolute disrespect. Sure, probably get a reward for that. Building ground on, let's see. It's okay. So what's on here? The restrain. Dude, I'm used to being given stuff for listening to old people yapping around. Okay, yeah, let's save here. Do a quick check here. Still don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do with the Pokémon. I did not know you could. I did not know you could do that. What a completely useless bit of extra effort they put in on that kind of stuff. That's I like that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Save the game. Boom. That's all, folks. Remember that when things are better if you pretend to be happy, apparently. And even though existence is a drag and a struggle, try and be kind to each other and try and take responsibility for what's going on in the world. It's tough, but more people need to do it if we're ever going to get things to become better. Have a nice day.